Yeah. What up, gang?
Anybody's watching, let us know if these mics work.
Yeah, we have no idea. New setup, new place.
Welcome to the partially set up studio. It's not done yet. I feel like this isn't good. There we go. We're gonna have the place is gonna look great in a week or two. I just redid my desk.
Yeah.
But good morning. Good morning.
As the episodes roll by, I'll probably notice some changes here.
We need
Studio
artwork.
involved, artwork.
We need the sound buffers on the wall, or sound absorption, right?
Oh yeah. Chat. Let us know if
The
the
echo.
audio quality's bad, mics are too hot. This is all
There
just
is
fresh.
definitely a glare now that I'm looking at it on our shiny foreheads. So we've got bad receding hairlines. If anybody in the Nard or Ventura or Santa Barbara area know the barber, let me know.
Got some blinds for you, dude.
Yeah,
Blind that
I
out.
was freaking out last night. I need blackout curtains, dude.
Yeah, I was looking at them.
Yeah, I freaked out last night.
Why?
Well, I was thinking I was reading more about that murder we talked about last week.
Yeah.
And like one of the people were like, please like have blinds or blackout curtains or something that you can close like towards the evening, like 7 p.m. So then when like people don't know when you go to bed. It was like, don't be like, people might be watching you all PM, and if your blinds are open and they're like, oh, there they go, to bed, time to go in.
I feel like you're in a pretty safe spot.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, unless someone's hardcore, like in a glass cut and get in.
I mean, I was like,
I mean, how would you get into your room if you were gonna kill you?
without me
If you were
hearing
gonna
it,
kill
they
you,
wouldn't,
what
but
would you
I mean, I wouldn't fuck with us.
do?
We got fucking weapons. But no, for here, I was just thinking in general, like in general places, was like, oh, that's smart, like Vince's house. Wait,
I thought you were going to go down the recovery road.
No.
For
I do
better sleep.
I do need that, but I also want curtains that pre-open.
Yeah, on a timer.
That pre-open, so like, oh, the sun comes up at 5 a.m. They open at 5.
Yeah.
Or like 30 minutes after, like, hey, you don't want to wake up right away. Like, I don't want to wake up. Like this morning, it was dark out, so I slept later.
Or if you're like trying to reset your circadian rhythm and you need to go to bed early, but it's like summer.
Yeah. But interesting life. But so what's what's new, dude?
Why did you start looking up these murder things?
It just happens at nighttime.
Every time.
It's not. I don't get scared. I was just like curious. I was like, I wonder what's going on with that Idaho murder.
Maybe you shouldn't live alone, dude. I don't do it too well.
I definitely wouldn't. You're evicting me. Chat. If you guys know a place for me to live, Ventura, Oxnard area.
I'm trying to remember, like, when when I moved to Santa Barbara, that was the first time I ever lived by myself.
Were you freaked out?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there was so much going on. Like, you know how it is with a new job and shit. You're just not even really worrying about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I even it really didn't come into fruition for a little bit. Maybe like 3 months in, then it was like, I'm alone. But I don't think I lived in an apartment, so having like people above you and to the sides, just, I don't know, gave me a little bit of sense of security.
Yeah, you were alone, but you weren't.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're the young male.
That's a good question. What's scarier? A house like this in the suburb, a fucking farm out in the middle of bumblefuck.
I think this.
You feel safer here?
No.
Or less safe?
I would feel less safe in the reality, like bumblefuck farm. Who's going there?
You would feel safer there? I don't know. I might feel less safe there.
If you have a psycho neighbor or neighbors or whatever might be happening around you, like, there's some weirdos who go move out there. But in most cases, they're not going to, in my thought, they wouldn't fuck with like their local neighbors. Yeah. Because it's like,
those farmers always have firearms.
Usually. Yeah. Funny thing about security, so we were at the new house cleaning up yesterday, and there were security cameras all throughout the house from this guy who lived here prior to that, and Matt removed them because they were old, and he's like, I put ours up. Turns out they were all just fake.
Yeah, completely fake. They had batteries in them that would light up the little, you know how like old school cameras had that red light that said it was recording?
Yeah.
It just had batteries, it just turned those on.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't believe you first when he showed it. And then he was like, nah, dude, the wire isn't even real. It's just a silicone wire.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, I thought they were real because like there was a whole ancient security system, you know, where like if you open the window, it like goes off and beeps or whatever.
And in my closet, there's a security system. So he didn't have real cameras, but he had everything else, like an ADP or whatever it's called. But that's that world, dude.
Yeah.
How's everything else? We got a lot of talk.
We got a lot to talk about.
We're trying to systemize it. We're trying to look at our whiteboard.
I know we promised last episode we'd have an interview. We were scheduled for one, but our interviewee kind of, forgot what days were of the week for some reason. Thought we'd podcast it on a Monday.
Yeah, so that's never happened.
You all right? What happened?
Just sore from the workout the other day. But we were supposed to interview Rocco. So Rocco, man, when you do watch this, I hope the Eagles game is good. I hope they win. But we're suspended from the podcast.
You're banned.
You're banned.
Temporary ban put in place.
Yeah. The mods will ban them.
What's the football analogy? When do they get thrown out of the game? What do they call that? Technical foul?
I don't know. I don't think they get thrown out. Like you're thinking soccer, like red card. Like
I was thinking soccer, but then in basketball, you can't get like a technical foul. You're done for the game.
I think so. Gee, anybody out there? Nobody. Yeah, something like that. But you're just not allowed back on the podcast right now, so we'll have some interviews. We'll reschedule. We'll still do the usual. We'll open this up, see if anybody wants to pop in, send it out to the fans.
Yeah, Luke and I have been stuck with the podcast. I'll be honest. We're gonna get back into it. Don't worry. We just gotta get our life in order. Yeah. It's just a disaster.
Yeah. But let's pull up some.
Hold on. Why are you sore, dude? Tell me about the workout. What did you do?
We did a benchmark on Friday.
Nice.
We did a bench press and max pull-ups. Those max called Lynn, I think, right? I forgot.
Yeah.
One of the CrossFit benchmarks, 5 rounds, max bench press, max pull-ups. So just bench press we don't do often. It's also small muscles and just the muscle fibers get destroyed.
You were talking to me earlier. Tell me about stimulus.
Stimulus we were talking about.
In relation to this workout.
In relation, I was just telling all this is a deep wormhole. You want to go this way?
Yeah, let's do it.
We got so many other things to talk about. So the stimulus of this workout was to get X amount of reps. So like bench press, I did 125 in this workout. It was supposed to be body weight. I weigh 155. Probably could get that one time.
Yeah, so you scale.
Yeah, so I scale. So I dropped the weight down. I'm 135, which is what probably a lot of people in their mind would go to immediately. You went to it for me. You're like, here, 135, I can get it. 4 or 5 reps, I think I did. And the stimulus was to get between X amount of reps and this amount of reps. My thought on the stimulus and workouts is like, nobody's like, does math. Well, they do the average. Like they'll take the best athletes, the worst athletes, or not the worst, that's a really bad word, but like beginner athletes, middle, and like your seasoned. And they'll give you the average. So like a workout like that was like, hey, you should be able to do X amount of reps, choose a weight that you can hold on to for this time with fatigue counted in there. Like every single person has a lactic threshold that's going to slowly fall apart and you're going to slowly get tired.
Right.
So the way I think stimulus work are like, it's not a set number. I could ultimately write a workout.
And usually it's a range. Yeah,
it's a range, but I could ultimately write a workout and dictate and tell you what I want you to do.
You could.
Yeah, and like, I don't even have to slap an RX number on there weight wise. It's like, hey, here's Fran, but you're gonna do thrusters in sets of 4. You're gonna do 4 at a time. Choose a fucking weight that you can handle there. So I think that's kind of how it probably started at some point. But then the average was like most people can lift 95. Most people can do this 95 pounds in X amount of time in 2 seconds and do this and do that. But I scaled to withhold the quote unquote stimulus, which was supposed to be able to get somewhere between 8 and 12 reps.
Which you did well.
Which I did
you got
well.
12, 10, 10. You actually held really well.
Yeah, I fought.
But I think that the grand picture though is like Luke scaled, and for a lot of you associate soreness with results. So Luke's pretty fucking sore.
Mm-hmm. But the difference was I wasn't dripping sweat. I was quote unquote caught out of breath. Heart rate was pretty, not high, but it was beating. It was there. Some people would be like, I'm not really working out. I'm like, this bench press is stupid. I still got a good workout in.
And you got to remember, he's like with the stimulus, like we're talking about, we're targeting different things. So like, we're not targeting Luke's top end 1 rep strength. We're targeting Luke's ability to be able to move that same load repeatedly, just like out in the real world. Like if we're pushing shit around for whatever it is, I don't know, we're rolling tires around the yard or whatever, because that's what we do for work.
Yeah.
Like Luke's got to be able to do it repeatedly. It's not just one big push. It's like, all right, Luke, you're done for the day, man. Good job. Here's your $20.
Well, when you say targeting different things, we're just targeting different adaptations ultimately, which are like in CrossFit, the generalist. Like we're just targeting you to be a generalist.
Yeah.
Like Luke doesn't have a goal of being able to bench press 400 pounds in X amount of time. Luke just wants to be able to do it when he has to do it.
Yeah.
And that's CrossFit.
I'm sure to your point, like if another programmer wanted to put their own spin on Lynn and just make it, the stimulus is 3 to 5 reps, you could easily do that.
Yeah. I mean, you could just literally alter, just remove body weight,
target.
just write bench press or write whatever you want, 185. And be like, hey, choose a weight. Like slapping an RX number on there means fucking nothing. Because like there's going to be people that can do 400 pounds for reps.
Well, it means something with your overarching stimulus, I think.
Yeah, I think it also means something with the mass.
I think
the masses.
The programmer is in charge of what they want the stimulus to be. Like
correct.
An example.
Well, if you were to write Ling for your gym, we wouldn't have wrote. If we wrote, we'll do,
It's like they do for the games, right? Like there's heavy frame. They just take these same workouts and change them.
Because it's what works for that.
Yeah, damn Diane.
Yeah, but it's what works for that audience. Because it's like if I were to program for our gym, it's way different than the generalist. It's like, you take the top end athlete, and I'll say it's like, we'll just say Sam, right? We'll say he's our strongest athlete. So like, if I'm going to program, it's like, I need to program workout like damn Diane. Sam could probably get away with doing that 315. Can me and you? No. So that was the fun story. Wrap it in.
All right, kids, let's get into it. So a lot happened this week while we were moving.
I got some viewers, thank you.
3 viewers, holy shit.
We're going to talk about everybody's favorite topic so far in the news.
If you're watching on YouTube, don't be afraid to comment.
Yeah, let us know who's
Take
here.
control of the conversation. We can also throw you in. Don't forget, at the end of the podcast, we do interviews.
Yeah.
Quick ones, little check-ins.
Pull up our boy.
All right, so let's get into the news.
This is what everybody wants to talk about.
Yeah, this is hot commodity.
They especially want to rip us too.
All right, so if you don't know, Luke, little backstory. Luke and I have been trying, we've been doing diets for a long time now.
Different types.
We've done RP for a long time. We've tried intermittent fasting. Luke still actually intermittent fasts. We've tried
just straight up macro counting. I've not tried zone.
Oh, you haven't?
No, it's just I don't know the technical ends of it. Like that's a lot. It's blocks and everything. It's too much for me. Macro counting, RP. Done the templates in RP. I've done the app.
Which, for those that don't know, RP is just basically macro counting.
Yeah, so we've done heavily macro counting and intermittent fasting with macro counting. Now we've transitioned to ultimately the CrossFit prescription. Altered, right?
Yeah.
Which is like eat meats, vegetables, some fruit, little starch, no sugar, and work out a lot.
Yeah, maybe it's not the CrossFit prescription.
Yeah, so we're doing the carnivore diet, full suite. So Paul Saladino popped into my Instagram a while back, last year, almost a year ago. Who's the alter ego of Liver King, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they helped basically build each other. Paul's a doctor. He was in med school, did all these different things. He was a physician. He didn't like how medicine was working. And then he was like, we're eating all this bullshit all the time. We're eating processed foods.
Also, fun fact, he was vegan too for a while.
Yeah, it's true. And then he switched.
I have tried vegetarian diet too.
Have you?
Very short, like a month. I couldn't make it.
It's rough. It's rough.
But yeah, he was vegan too, so don't forget that. Like when you want to hate on this guy,
he's tried everything.
Eating meat. He was a vegan for a while. He even was the extreme version, which is like a raw vegan, which was like you literally just eat raw
vegetables, right?
Yeah.
Never cook anything.
Yeah, or like nothing processed.
So there's a lot into it. Like the reason I was tired all the fucking time. Like that was one of the reasons I was like, I'm gonna try this. It was like constantly tired, was going to the doctor, getting blood work, doing all these different things. And seed oil is a bullshit trainer. Seed oils are BS. So I started doing this.
We're back.
We're back 2 weeks in a row.
Oh my god. We need a tech guy if anyone's interested. God, you were saying.
All right, so I get tired, whatever. Pull up the Liver King. Pull up the Liver King.
Hold on. This is prelude into this. Reason we're sharing this is because as soon as Luke and I mentioned this diet, which is carnivore strictly, we are mentioning Paul Saladino's kind of prescription, and he's modified the carnivore diet. So for those that don't know, carnivore is you basically just eat meat. What Paul Saladino has done is incorporate fruits so that you can get some carbohydrates and some energy for more performance. But anyway, anytime we bring up this diet, as soon as we say carnivore and that we eat raw organs, we immediately get feedback of, oh, so like
The Liver King.
the Liver King.
Which is completely, like you just said, to play off what Matt just said,
Completely different.
super different because the Liver King versus Paul Saladino is super hardcore difference.
Yeah.
Like Paul Saladino is no processed foods, very little stuff, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know how to pause that. So Paul Saladino just eats meat, all of it for him grass-fed, but when he can't, it's fine. He eats raw honey, he eats raw dairy, butter, cream, cheese, whatever you name it, any type of raw dairy,
Yep.
goat, cow, or small other animals, and fruit. Liver King is like full on everything. He fucking eats pork, he eats bones, he eats all the organs, he eats potatoes, he eats a bunch of other shit that Paul probably wouldn't eat.
Yeah. And so there's been, I don't know, for the past year, speculation, rumor, that, I mean, look at this guy, Liver King, for those who can't see, dude's fucking jacked, he's yoked as fuck. He's full on 6-pack, arms are huge, he basically has like the chest of a god.
He's he calls himself a fucking barbarian. He walks around, says he's barbarian, shirts off all the time, he's tan. He was professing that fucking eating raw liver and raw testicle and all this protein and all these carbs and all these fats made him to shred it.
Yeah.
A couple problems there. The amount of food this fucking guy eats would make any of us fat. Like hands down, it doesn't matter. Like, first of all, disclaimer, if you eat a healthy diet, you still need to eat in moderation.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot be sedentary and just eat
a whole pack of bacon.
Yeah. Or like all those things, like whether you're following keto, whatever diet you're doing, you still need to like eat within your means.
Yeah.
You can't eat to like, you're eating to support what does CrossFit say? You were eating to support or have eating levels of intake that support your exercise, not to gain weight or support lean muscle mass. So let's roll the clip. Let's roll the Liver King clip.
You want me to play it?
He was claiming forever that he was getting this jacked from eating testicles, liver, and all this food again, saying that he never did steroids. He's been on Rogan. He told Hopefully you guys could hear that. Hopefully you guys could hear that. A lot of people like, so the big thing that can be Matt, move that out of the way so we can see each other. The big thing for me, when I initially saw it, laughed. And then I was like, oh, what this does is now, like Matt said, everybody immediately is like, oh, you guys follow the Liver King. No, we don't. I follow him because some of his stuff is funny, and some of his stuff, yes, he does put very little pieces. Like, he has more clout than Paul. Paul, I think, has a couple 100,000 followers. Liver King has a couple fucking million.
Yeah. So I don't even follow him. I wasn't even paying attention to him, but yeah, like every time I bring up the diet that I was on, that's what you would hear.
Yeah.
So I knew who he was. I knew he was extremely jacked. I knew he had some funny, like ridiculous workouts, like the barbarian.
Yeah, the barbarian stuff where he did like the 1 mile carry and all these other things. But like, again, the dude is fucking huge. His movement pattern, like as being a CrossFit coach, is like, you fucking move poorly. Like, he does his GHD sit-ups like when we see in the gym, like, okay, you're just doing sit-ups on an elevated position. So weird.
So basically he came out and said,
yeah, he's on
Mac.
No, he didn't come out. Somebody hacked his email and like we saw it and I was like, this can't be real. And then he came out 2 days later and admitted, yeah, this is real. Somebody hacked his email and it was like between him and his doctor, like, I've been working out for years. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. And I'm just not getting stronger or something like that. I don't fucking know. But
he is in his 40s.
Dude. Yeah. So he started taking mad amounts of drugs, but he's rich. So it was like, I'm taking $11,000 a month worth of steroids, paying a doctor, monitoring it. So we'll call it, he's safely doing it. Somebody's monitoring it. It's not like I'm just shooting shit in my body. But he was claiming that it was solely from eating this food.
Yeah. Well, that's where, like, I just feel like you can't come back from this, dude. You've been saying you're on this ancestral, not even diet, just lifestyle, ancestral, but the whole time in the background, you're actually not ancestral. You're like getting chemicals from.
You're just not even chemicals.
You're in big pharma at that
point.
You're
boosting your hormone. They're like, hey, testosterone levels are normal. Let's boost it by a fuck ton.
And then it's being altered though by like a medical professional. It's like, I mean, if you're gonna preach that you were this caveman,
yeah, they synthetically,
diet.
right? It's synthetically made testosterone.
Yeah.
But they're boosting your hormone in your body. I don't know exactly how it works, but like whatever hormones that he boosted in his body.
It's mostly testosterone.
Yeah, but he did a couple other things, right?
Replacement therapy mostly. Yeah. But yeah, he said in the past he's tried like real steroids like Narcan and stuff. Narcan's not a steroid, whatever it's fucking called. Narcan is the stuff they use to save people from overdosing. Whatever the freaking like clearly you have no idea anything about steroids.
I mean, you can just tell looking at the dude's muscles. Pull his muscles up and like pull Josh Bridges or somebody. We got we don't have a tech guy right now, so it's gonna be.
I mean, look at the guy.
Yeah, he's fucking jacked. But also, like, if we were to define what is fitness, he's not fit. He's strong looking. I don't know how strong he actually is. And again, I definitely think like him doing the steroids isn't that it's a big deal because it goes against so many different things. But Josh Bridges does a carnivore diet style. He follows Paul Saladino.
Look at the size of those dumbbells compared to him. He's so small.
100 pounds, not on steroids, has been drug tested 1,000 fucking times, and the comparison in muscle density on him versus Liver King is insane, right?
Yeah.
Like that is what a body of not doing steroids and doing CrossFit every day of the week at a competitive level looks like.
Yeah.
Liver King does not look like that. Like you clearly, and everybody knew it. Joe Rogan said to him, like, you're on steroids. Like I've worked out, I've dealt with, like I've talked to, like he's a UFC guy. Like I've been around athletes. They don't look like you.
Yeah.
And Liver King was like, no, I swear on X, Y, and Z. It's like, why at those moments you should have been like, I am.
Yeah.
But I've done it. Like, yeah, I get this big. Because what it does is now it's a fucking disclaimer of like, the only way you're going to get this way is you need to do steroids. The people who don't do steroids also like this bullshit. Now it just makes the carnivore diet look like bullshit.
That's the problem.
Like people at work are like, look at this fucking Liver King idiot eating these livers and blah, 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 blah. Like I physically feel different eating liver.
Yeah.
Hands down. Like you can argue me, tell me I'm a bullshit liar. I will argue and disagree with you forever. And then
one thing I'm interested in doing now is the Insight Tracker, which gets you real detailed blood panel of like vitamin level data. So I'm just curious, like, because now we've been on it for quite a while, like what my levels are like.
Well, I'd be curious with like the
Paul's done it himself too.
The cholesterol is where I'd be curious.
Yeah, I'd be curious about everything.
Yeah, the difference though between like Paul's cholesterol was higher, but like the way you drop your cholesterol is being metabolically healthy.
Yeah.
Or like balance out your cholesterol, and we're doing the top end metabolic conditioning. Like I feel like all of that would be fine for us. Like I don't think there'd be a problem.
Yeah.
So pull up Paul. Let's show you what the
the OG guy that we're looking at is
Paul fucking Saladino, who's also been canceled from Instagram 1,000 times for talking like little science. This is our man, Carnivore MD.
Yeah.
This is who we follow. This is the diet we go after. The supplements I take his. I don't take Carnivore or Liver Kings. I take Heart and Soil.
Yeah.
But Paul's the man. He's there for he just wants people to just be healthy and happy. And he is like living evidence and proof from what he posts. He does not post like today's a cheat day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat cake. He's like, hey, today's another day in life. I know I'm extreme. This is what I want to do, and I'm not going to go off the path of what I tell you people to do.
Yeah, he's very extreme.
Yeah, he is extreme, and he fucking flat out says it. Like,
yeah.
I'm a nut job. Not a nut job, but like, hey, this is the extreme. Like,
yeah.
You don't have to do this. Like in his book, he's flat out like, hey, if you want to eat ice cream, and it's at your wife's birthday, and it's going to make her happy and you happy and create a memory,
level 2 carnivore.
Eat the fucking ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I'm extreme to the point where like I stray off the diet very rarely. Where like I won't eat sometimes if it's like I stopped eating at Paloma's. Like never tasted any of their food because it was all cooked in soy oil. But like even when I would cook the steak, like I started cooking I would bring protein in every day, throw it on the grill top, and I would tell Nate Chris clean it and put butter down.
That's the issue. That's like one of the things the dude is 100% a nut job.
You're a nut job trainer. Have you even tried it yet?
The biggest thing with the carnivore diet that makes it so difficult when you're eating out, I think, is the oils.
Mm-hmm.
I think like in its at face value, it's a very simple diet, right? I'm just going to eat meat and fruit. That gets you by most of it. But it's just like when you go out, I mean, bread's easy to cover. Right? Just take it off with a burger or a sandwich, just get rid of the bread. But it's just like how the meat is made. And it's kind of crazy to think like oh, I just go to a restaurant, I'll just get the steak. And it's like, well, can I get the steak, or did they,
Well, I'm gonna tell you now, every restaurant cooks in soy oil.
Yeah.
None of them cook in olive oil. Even
Yeah.
the restaurant at Columbus was like olive oil. It was like, no, it's a blend between olive oil and canola oil.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna get some kind of seed oil in something that you order.
Crazy shit about that. We'll put the video on Paul if I showed that.
And then like even like if you think like, oh, I'm just gonna go to Chipotle and get the barbacoa burrito bowl. So no burrito, I'm gonna get white rice, which you can have on this diet if you really need some starchy carbs. And I'm gonna get guac. It's like you're still gonna get stuff in there that's not the best for you. Like you're gonna get onions in your guac or nightshades from tomatoes and things like that. So I think going out just makes this diet really hard because it's not so much the things you see when you're eating it, it's the things it's made in and processed in. And everything's got to go through a process when you're cooking it.
Well, that's the difference, right? So Liver King and Paul. Liver King will like show his dinner and it's like what Chef Lino made and all these different things. I'm not discrediting, like they're still eating a healthier diet for most people.
Yeah.
But like he eats tomatoes, he eats these nightshade things. Like we drink coffee still. Paul would tell us if you want 100% do this now. So like we're not that strict. I still drink coffee. I still drink like the O2 caffeine shit sometimes. Like that has fake ethanol, whatever the fuck in it. Aside from that, not really other stuff. The difference between Liver King and Paul is like Paul said, like you just said, doesn't fuck with anything. Like vegetables are 100% a no-go.
He packs his food for a plane ride in glass Tupperware.
Yeah, like exactly. Like it, and he'll wear like even the clothes he wears. He won't even wear like nylon. He literally will only wear cotton shorts. Sleeps outside. Lives in Costa Rica. Goes into the sun. Walks around with his shirt off all the time. Won't eat vegetables.
And the cool thing is like you kind of see him evolve, right?
Yeah.
Like the shorts thing was kind of new.
Yeah.
So he had read a bunch of research papers on like polyester and how it affects your hormones. And in dogs, they did a study, and it was kind of like not good. So he's like, "Oh, let's wear cotton shorts," and you kind of see that in his Instagram. It's not like he was preaching.
Yeah, he always wears cotton shorts.
Yeah, he wasn't preaching that until recently.
I mean, the dude goes to the
So
beach
you
and
see him
surfs
learn and like just put it into use. Yeah.
And like that's again the difference between this. Paul said, it's like, hey, nightshades make you feel shitty.
Yeah.
Like tomatoes are vegetable. The seeds will fucking go in. The whole concept is like in his book, and he talks about it all the time. Is like, think about it this way: eat a watermelon. Yeah, and you eat seeds in a watermelon. The seeds are going to go in your body. Watermelon's good for you. It's a fruit. It's good. It wants you to be eaten, but the seeds will go into your stomach. They won't digest. Their whole goal is for you to poop them out and try to at some point go back into the earth and start to grow again and multiply and what would they call that? Regenerate. Yeah, and that's the same concept. Like think about birds in the wild. They eat a papaya and they get to the seeds, and the bird eats the seeds. The bird will feel sick. The bird will poop it out, and then a papaya tree grows somewhere else 5 years later or a year later, starts sprouting or whatever. And that's how, like, right, that's the defense of these plants is like, hey, I'm going to not get digested by you. Like, how many times have you eaten like chia seeds and you poop out full fucking chia seeds?
I pooped out a full chia plant.
Yeah, it's fucking gross. Or like, that's fucking gross. It sprouted in you?
No, I'm just go on.
But like to say, like that's the same thing. Like eating vegetables makes you feel shitty. Like when we first started it, prior to this, I'd always be hungry. I'd be like, all right, kale and lettuce and this and this, real low calories. I'm gonna eat a lot of it and I get bloated and feel like shit. And like just looked inflamed or felt inflamed, like felt really shitty every time I'd lift. It was like, oh, I feel gassy.
It's like the broccoli test, dude.
Yeah.
Eat a head of broccoli, and
if
you don't feel something in your stomach, like maybe you're super tolerant of it.
Vegetables are bullshit.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for how long? I've been doing it for like 3 months, 4 months, longer than that, 5 months.
Since February.
Yeah, holy shit.
It's almost a year.
Like,
no, that's the difference. Like, you don't even notice it. Like it's just a normal part of your life.
Yeah. And again, like I'm not super strict, so it's like 80-20 on my diet 80% of the time, but 20% I dive off.
Yeah, like you had ramen last week, and not that you regret it, but you're like, I'd rather just eat my carnivore food, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's just like, socially, I like to go out and have a meal. I guess the other part with all these diets is like going out in general. We were talking about this earlier. Is just like, I don't know, once you get into your diets and your routine, like you just hate paying for
food.
low quality food.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what restaurant you eat at. It's just like
I'd rather not. It was like around your wedding, and we all left. We all had the conversation, and like Trilly and Ellie, they wanted, and Rick wanted In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's fine. Go where you want. I want to go to Whole Foods, and if I'm gonna go out and spend $40 at a restaurant with tip included, and we all pay $40,
Yeah.
I'd rather go get a fucking pound ribeye, grill it, and eat that and spend $20 on that. Because like you said, it's gonna be way better.
Yeah.
Like most restaurants aren't good.
Yeah, it's just like you can. I don't know. Lately, it's just like we don't have any 5-star restaurants, Michelin chef rated restaurants. I don't think I've ever been to a Michelin star restaurant, but like again, most of the places I go here, I'm like usually pretty disappointed.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Diving in, how many organs have you tried? Because that's the premise of this. Paul's always posting about.
I think
liver.
I'm just at heart and liver.
Heart and liver.
I'm not counting the tongue as an organ.
An organ. I would just say that's like a piece of meat.
Yeah.
Oh, when you eat the liver.
Tripe. I mean, I guess stomachs. Yeah, I've had tripe. I like tripe a lot. That stomach.
I can't find it.
3.
Well, how do you feel when you eat liver?
Feel good.
Do you feel anything like drastically different?
I used to feel a little more energetic, but now
immediately, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but now I just feel like I'm in a rhythm and like I need it.
Yeah.
I'd be curious now because we haven't had liver through this whole move because we eat it raw. It's just been chaotic here, but I'm curious if we get some liver and we have it now.
We should get it out of the fridge today. Now we have a living situation. We don't have hot water yet. But so like, all right, so you eat liver, you used to feel like like rejuvenated almost.
Yeah.
Like going to the gym, did you feel better?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really notice it that much in like training. I noticed it more in like my bowel movements and just my overall energy levels throughout the day.
And just your overall health.
I mean, for anyone who's still eating bread, like I ask you to try cutting it out of your diet for a week and then eating bread again, and like you'll notice it puts you out. Like it makes you tired.
Yeah, that was the big thing with me. It was like I would eat my normal like RP style diet. I'd eat fucking meat in the morning, blueberries and some fruit. Then in the afternoon, I'd eat some more meat, and then I would take a sweet potato to work, and I'd bake it in the oven, cut it in half, and I'd put like some corn salsa there thing on top. It was really good. Every time I would eat the potato, just would all of a sudden immediately get tired. Same thing would happen in the morning. I'd eat a bowl of oatmeal, all of a sudden just fucking exhausted. Stopped eating it. I was not tired the other day anymore.
Yeah.
Like I stopped feeling like shit.
Yeah, it just kind of keeps you consistent throughout the day.
Yeah.
I mean, even this move, like, I don't know how I've been surviving. I've been barely sleeping because I just want to get all the projects done. And yeah, I feel fine. Like going to the gym felt fine.
But you feel energized because you eat testicles.
I haven't eaten a testicle yet.
We can't find them.
Have you tried one?
No.
I think you only have one organ up on me. You had kidney.
Yeah, kidney, liver, heart. I guess at some point we both have had eyes.
Yeah.
Like when we went to Lily's Tacos.
Yeah.
But
probably covered in seed oil.
probably 100%. But yeah, aside from that, I've like done the desiccated ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything else. You just can't find them.
Yeah.
They're like not available.
Yeah, our whole goal this month, Christmas month, is to find a butcher.
Yeah, we just want like Christmas is gonna be a feast. We tried it on Thanksgiving.
Dude.
And it was just a busy day on Thanksgiving.
I had an idea. You know how our family has a tradition on the
Fishes.
Saturday before? Yeah, 7 fish dinner. It's like an Italian thing or something. I don't know, or something with the Bible. But what if we did 7 organ dinner? That'd be dope.
Yeah, but like
Heart,
each
liver,
one builds
brain.
up. Yeah. We'll start at like the least
Testicle, if we can get it.
The least prized organ. Liver is apparently the most prized. Like if a killer whale kills something, the first place it goes is like apparently every animal. It's like the first place they go is
Except
like
for our
the liver.
dogs.
Except for our dogs, yeah. They just kind of look at you like, get the fuck out of here. But that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Going into the holidays. Let's pull up our next topic.
Next topic.
This one's a good one. This one, a lot of you might be able to,
So Washington Post did this opinion piece. Americans are choosing to be alone. Here's why we should reserve that. And it just kind of goes into
how it started, right?
Yeah, this trend here of Americans from this survey, 15 and older, spend a lot more time alone than they did in 2013. Which, is clearly saying it wasn't just pandemic related, though I'm sure the pandemic helped kind of boost it like you can kind of see it happen here where the pandemic hit 2019, but still it was heading up that way anyway. Maybe it is just kind of expedited a little bit. And you can see with friends and with companions, it drops.
This is years and hours per week that you spend alone.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all 10 hours a week basically, or 9 hours a
We're
week
heading that
alone.
way, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know some people who are literally alone all the time and like it. Like around their little circle, whatever their house looks like. Some people just don't leave their house anymore.
You think it's good?
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's good.
Yeah, I think this also, like, not even alone, like, I think it also screwed a lot of people over who do like being around people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of like their friends don't go around anybody anymore.
Yeah.
Like families don't invite you over anymore. Like, hey, you're not back. Like my friend back home wasn't allowed to go to holidays last year because everybody in his family was vaccinated and he wasn't. And he wasn't allowed to go for the holidays because like the family turned against him. I'm pretty sure some of them don't talk anymore.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So like that part's crazy, but like people stopped caring about like spending time with family on the holidays and doing things with people and stopped inviting people over. And it was like, hey, you want to hang out this weekend? Nah, man, you know, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get COVID. And I think that at some point flipped the switch and it became the excuse.
Oh yeah.
And it like just tore people apart. Like talking at the gym yesterday about holidays, and it was like, yeah, I don't really do anything. And it's like two things it does for me. It's like my family grew up always during the holidays, and it was like, well, let's all do something. I don't like it's not cool to be alone.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more powerful than sharing a meal together, and it's simple.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, just doing other stuff. I mean, I think happiness is better felt when shared.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I went and climbed a mountain, I climbed Everest by myself, had that experience. I think we talked about this in the
we did.
Had this big experience all alone. Like, who the hell do I share it with? And like, you know.
Well, you've done both of those types of situations by yourself, not climbing Everest, but you've done road trips or you've done camping trips alone. What's that like?
I did one backpacking trip alone. So
yeah,
you did a road trip. Did you do a road trip by yourself?
I've done not across the country, but I've done up and down the East Coast.
Yeah, when you went to Florida, I was alone.
To Julia's at like 9 hours all the time by myself. Used to do it all the time. Gone to South Carolina by myself. Yeah. That was long. It was like 15, 16 hours. I did the camping trip. I went to like the Great Smoky Mountains by myself, hung out at night by myself in the tent by myself. Yeah,
Dude, how bad of an experience is that?
Scary. Like you go to bed and I just thought to myself, like, all right, well, I'm just gonna
go to bed. Even if some shit happens, it's like just you.
Yeah.
And like, what do you tell the story? And like, what's better than telling like a war story when like your boys right there,
yeah, and like hyping
you up and saying the same stuff, like, oh yeah, do you remember like also this? And you're like, oh, I forgot about that. It was so weird.
Well, I mean, I guess since you haven't done it by yourself, you can't. I would say doing it by yourself, like you just said, it's like nobody believes you. Not that nobody believes you, it's just like the energy explaining the story isn't there. It's not as exciting, and it's also not as exciting for me. It's like, I went here and I saw these waterfalls, and I like going.
I rode a trip by myself all the way across the country. And, like I stopped at the St. Louis Ark by myself, saw it by myself, and it's like I forget I even went there sometimes because it was like I shared that with nobody.
Okay, now compare that to.
And you people that think like just going on your Instagram and like sharing that is spending time with people, you're out of your fucking mind.
I think there are people who believe that.
It's like, here I am at the St. Louis Ark. Like, dude, no one cares where you're at.
Yeah. We're also not shitting on anybody, or I'm not at least, like, that you like doing that. I just fully would endorse or like suggest, do it, try it with somebody. Go to the St. Louis Ark with someone and compare it to the time you went by yourself. Or like, go to a bar, sit at the bar. Is it fun by yourself? If you go to a bar with a bartender that doesn't talk to you, you just sit there. If you're looking to just get out and be by, like when I was in Australia, for example, by myself for the first couple of weeks, fucking sucked. It was like or like Vietnam by myself. It's like, that's not a place to be by yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, I walked around. There was no one to talk to. I couldn't go on my phone.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, it was like very, very weird. It was
traveling.
Shitty. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that.
It's weird. It sucks. Yeah. Like our trip that we went on as a group to Vietnam and Thailand was like, insanely different compared to me going by myself. When I went by myself to Vietnam, it was like, okay, guess I'm gonna go eat, I'm gonna walk around, I don't really drink. It's also, they don't do that here. It's not like you go to bars. It's like at nighttime you go to clubs in Vietnam where you go to like what we did. And then aside from that, like there was moments like I went on like a bike riding tour with a group of people and on the boats with a group of people. It was cool. That was fun because it was a shared experience. Friends with those people on Facebook now, and they live in the States, so it was cool. then 90% of the time in Vietnam was by myself. Like nobody can experience like me waking up and on this rooftop in Vietnam, there's fucking chickens and roosters on this rooftop, and it's like, that's a fucking weird life. These animals just eat whatever they bring them, and they're on the rooftop of my apartment.
Yeah.
Weird. But sharing experiences with people is way different. So
I'll go out and say it's better.
yeah, that with people.
Yeah.
I gotta explain that a little bit more.
I just feel like your overall happiness is greater when it's shared.
Give me an example.
Like just use your trip.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you were happier when you were by yourself, or happier when you had me, Vince, Rick, and Ash?
Happy with the group. I'd rather be with the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now try and explain it to me. What did you do in the pandemic?
The pandemic?
Yeah.
I had Trill.
And it was just you guys, and you guys still went outside and
we did everything we could, together.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about this before. I don't really like being alone anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm biased in that sense, but I've done the alone thing. I've lived alone. I've been there before, and it was not enjoyable. You're in your head a lot, or at least for me, I was on my phone a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've Instagrammed way more when I was by myself than when I'm with people.
100%. Yeah. All right. Now, do you think some people don't even know what it's like to be with people? What up, Danny?
Danny boy, what up?
You want to get interviewed? We'll talk to you.
Let's interview you.
Okay, we'll drop you the link.
Real quick, what do you think video games? Are you alone, or are you
I think that is the best way we can share an experience with people in today's world. Not the best way. What we were working with, like during the pandemic, like Gaz hates me, but he's one of my best friends. Like if you're watching, like definitely, Danny, click the link. Definitely like Gaz.
It's working.
All right, well, if anybody else is in here and wants to J up, drop that. No, like I think video games are great in that sense. Like, I think there's a point where yes, it's above and beyond, but like I've never been with G in real life, and if I was, I think it'd be totally great.
I think you would be just the same.
Yeah, I agree. I think we would talk the same. I think we'd have the same. It would just be like now I'm looking at them face to face, and I've seen Gaz on stream. It's like I've only interaction I haven't had fucking physical human touch with him.
Yeah.
Like I haven't shook his hand. I haven't given him like, the dab, or I haven't given him a hug, or I haven't given him a fist bump. It's like that piece in friendship. Yes, I think that lacks because it's like.
I think it would strengthen.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying video games are the solution, but I do think that I wouldn't consider them being alone unless you're playing alone, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're playing a group game, doesn't matter if it's co-op or competitive, either way, I think you're still creating a better relationship and you're not really alone in that sense.
Better relationship, and really to just tie it in, and like we have living proof of it. Working out alone versus in a group. Super different.
Oh yeah.
Working out in a group, or hanging out with a group, or hiking with a group, or being with people, you push beyond boundaries. You do things you wouldn't do. Like if I'm going in Vietnam, I'm like, I'm not gonna hike up that because I don't fucking walk on a tightrope. If I'm with a group of people and everybody's doing it, I'm like, come on, like just do it. Like you'll be okay. Like you're strapped in, don't get in your head, be okay. And it's like, oh
yeah, right. That's a great point. That's a great point.
But by yourself, you're gonna like, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna go to this bar. I'm not like in Australia, a good example. Went out with Jazz. We ran out downtown Burley, and there was this bar, Speakeasy. Two things. She was a local. I wouldn't have known it existed. But secondly, I would not have walked by and been like, oh, how do you get in here? I would have been like, okay, you got to text this number. You got to talk to the downtown. I'm not going in there. And then also, if I went in there, I'd be like, there's like not many people in here. I feel uncomfortable. It was still early in the night when me and her went. And those shared experiences with people, personalities mend together, and it forces you to do stuff.
I think you hit another good point, though. And I remember in high school, they would be so anti-peer pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I've ever really fully bought into that. I feel like peer pressure is good.
Yeah,
to an extent. Even if someone is being super annoying, right, and they're really pushing you, I think if the thing they're trying to get you to do, the experience is good, like, obviously not smoking a cigarette, but
we're doing heroin or doing that.
If you're walking a tightrope and they're scared of heights, this person's really pushing you and you do it, I think more times than not, you're going to be like, dude, that was awesome.
And I also think like, as you age, I think there's a certain point in your life you start to like become friends with people that are only going to influence you for the better. Like, I know my group of friends, not one of you is there to try to get me to die. Like, you're not like, just jump off the fucking bridge, dude. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Or like, go do this. Like, you're gonna be
Yeah.
fine. Just do the heroin. Like, I'll be here to help you.
I think it's rare that you would find a person who can do all the things alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's possible because you
sure
also,
there's some
when you're
people
around, I don't know, because when you're around people, like, people share experiences with
Yeah,
you
that's
and
true.
do things that they don't even know exists. Like,
Yeah.
how many people have we touched in life that didn't know about CrossFit and it literally fucking, like Jesse, for example. Like, I'd love to get him in here and ask him, like, what changed in his life? He never worked out before in his life, as far as I'm aware. But what did happen was he did CrossFit. He was really uncomfortable, but I was there to like edge him along and get him to do things. Now he's in a gym with nobody really. Like, he goes with Vince and Sarah sometimes, but he is by himself, and he never would have done this before without any of us.
Yeah.
Especially mates. Like, he wouldn't even have thought to do CrossFit. And it was like, he said, I could have gone to the gym, and at some point in my life I would have, but I would have quit, and then I would have started again. I would have quit, and I would have started again. CrossFit is like, you are around people, share experiences with people, and you do things you never thought would exist.
Yeah.
Like, the same thing with the carnivore diet. I mean, you weren't physically near each other, but I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for you doing it.
Yeah.
I would have dabbled with it, but I never would have eaten a liver because it was like, I was able to share the experience of how gross the liver was, right?
Right.
Like, I was able to eat the liver and laugh with you about it.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm just following Paul, it's not fun. It's like, oh, I'm following Paul Saladino, but I can't message him and be like, dude, like, this one day, is this okay? Is this normal? It's like, did you experience this before?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like, Paul doesn't answer me.
Yeah.
So I think being around people at a certain point in your life, peer pressure is good because those people have really good intent and intentions for you. It's like I talked about, intention in your life is super valuable, I think.
Yeah.
Like, if you go into things with being unintentional, you're not going to get far.
I think it's good. Yeah. I mean, even in the gym, like, I think a lot of times I doubt myself. I doubt my ability. And like, a lot of times people are like, dude, you can RX this, or you can put that weight on there, or you should back squat this. And I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, more times than not, like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I did what I needed. I'm in the stimulus, and it's like, oh shit.
But
Can't do that.
But you listen because you trust those people. That's the difference. Like, the peer pressure was good because you trusted those people. They have good intentions for you, and you vetted that you trust them. Like, you wouldn't have listened if it was somebody brand new that walked in.
Yeah.
And you were like, for example, like Nick the other day, like, we don't know him that well. We're at the point now where I trust him, but when he first came out, everything, you don't know me.
Yeah.
You don't, what? You're just yelling something.
Yeah.
Now it's like, dude, I've seen you do this. Like, you can do it. And like, the same thing as a coach, it's like,
they get buy-in.
Yeah, you get buy-in. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Intention's important, dude.
Well, in other news, final little tidbit here. The new Fortnite season was released. So Luke and I are probably gonna play that a little bit if anyone wants to hop on, you know.
Chat for Danny. I know you hate Fortnite now, and I know you and G are like professional Call of Duty players. You just gotta live life and have a little bit of fun. Enjoy your life, do things. It's raining here in SoCal.
And if you guys, playing Call of Duty and you want to just pop over, well, I'm down to do zero build. Don't worry about the building. I just want to check out the new map.
I'm down to just, play. I'll play Call of Duty with people, but I got to put my desk together. I got work. If anybody's got sales advice for me, shoot a text my way. Build up my confidence. Help me feel more comfortable. Fear of rejection. I want to talk about that next week.
All right, we'll put that on there.
Yeah, let's do an internal where I would play, but I'm at work. God sucks.
What is work, Danny?
What
do you
about
do for work?
Yeah,
what do you know?
Yeah, he did pizza. Does pizzas.
Pizza Man Dan.
Pizza Man Dan.
Delivery, or he makes them?
He makes them. Danny's a fucking slinger, dude.
Do you know how to do that, dude? You're a pizzaoli?
He basically takes the dough. I've seen videos of him.
Domino's, that's not dough. I thought that's frozen.
It's not Domino's. He calls it Domino's. Okay. It's Dominico's.
Okay.
So Danny makes the dough and everything himself.
So do you really, Danny, or are you just a delivery guy?
He's at Domino's. He sells pizza. I don't think he delivers. He doesn't drive. Danny's like 16. Danny, he just turned 16.
Get that permit, dude.
Yeah. So after that, do we need to drop the link to anybody? You want to text Vince? Vince always loves being on the show. Check in with him. Let's check in with him. Chat. Anything else that's new with you guys?
I'm guessing it's slow there, Danny, considering it's new.
I
would think it was like 16. I have a permit. Oh, okay.
How do I get the StreamYard link? You drop that in Discord already?
Yeah. Drop it for you.
Yeah.
And also,
I have a permit.
She's been real bitter lately.
Yeah, I miss him. copy link. Let me just send this to Vince. He loved being on this. Should we try to get multiple opinions in here at once?
Yeah, holy
God.
damn, dude.
Whoa.
Give us a quick little tour.
Yeah, what's Domino's
Bro.
look like, dude?
Bro, it's so
Danny,
slow
this
right
is-
now. I
What?
don't even know how to. It's so slow.
Why? It's lunch.
The Eagles right now.
Oh no.
You rooting for the Eagles, dude?
I don't even watch football. I don't even play football no more.
He quit.
You just hate it
He's
now.
just a bodybuilder, dude.
Show us the Domino's back room.
I don't know if you're gonna get in trouble for this, dude.
In the office.
You have an office at Domino's?
I'm the assistant manager.
No, you're not.
Bro, ain't
Talk
nobody
to us a little bit. Tell us like what the
Nobody's in
day
here.
looks like.
Nobody's in here. I'm by myself.
So the phone rings. What do you say?
What?
When the phone rings and somebody's ordering a pie, what do you say to them?
I just say thank you for calling Domino's. How can I help you?
Let's just add everybody to the stream.
Vince, dude, what up?
Vince, welcome.
Hey, good morning.
This is Vince. Vince, this is Danny.
Oh no, I lost audio.
Where are you going, Vince?
Put your game desk in storage.
Just sell it.
Oh no.
Sell it.
Yeah,
You add it to the list to Jeff.
What's up, Abby? Looking fresh.
What?
Raining
Look
here,
her
Vince.
hair
Are
tie.
you watching the Eagles game?
What's the podcast about today?
Danny's showing us how to make pizza at Domino's. He just dropped. We lost him.
Well, anything you got to tell us, Vince? We just added you like to be in here, otherwise we're gonna kick you. You got to bring some good stuff to the table.
Yeah, how does you guys as CrossFit coaches, I have to psych myself up to be able to go from morning to do night classes. What does one tell themselves? How do you do that?
We were just having this discussion about having friends at the gym. I think you got to force yourself to go to your gym, your affiliate, meet people. That way you get some accountability, you get excited to just say hello, work out with these people. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, aside from that, what I'm trying to say is if I think it's going to work better to do the night class rather than the day class, but your body is used to working out in the morning, what do?
You got to get used to working out at all hours. So that's the first piece of variance. Stop telling yourself I only can work out in the morning. It's going to be uncomfortable for a week or two at PM, and then all of a sudden you're going to be like, all right, I can work out at any hour of the day. I mean, I'm doing it right now. I work out sometimes in the morning at 7 on Saturdays. Sometimes on the weekdays I'm coaching. I go to the gym 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, depends on the day.
I think you're just in your head.
100%. You just like to do what you're comfortable doing.
All right, I'm going to give it a shot. I've signed up for 5:30 and I'm signed up for 4:30.
All right.
5:30 is going to be more convenient, so I want to try that.
All right. Well,
what else are you guys working on?
We got to put the water heater in potentially today. It's raining. We might go get coffee. We might go to West Hollywood and get Dober's pizza. We got to eat. I got to prep stuff for work. We got a long list of things to do today. We're trying to get some people in the podcast to check it out.
We got a live pizza making here. You need anything else?
I can't really see it too well.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll add you back, man. Danny, talk to us about the pies, Danny.
Yeah, Danny, what's going on with the
Welcome
pizza?
to Domino's. How can I help you? Pick up.
How do we get Danny to do that?
Yeah. Have a good day. Look at my customer service, bro. My customer service is unbelievable. And I'm back to the office.
What was that, Danny? You made pie?
Yeah, whose pizza was that?
That was some guy's pizza.
I'll spare Vince.
Yeah, I don't know how to work this thing. It always breaks.
You're good. You just talk to us. We see you. So you made a pie. We saw you flipping it. Good stuff. Is that in the oven? How long is it going to sit in the oven for?
Maybe like 10 minutes.
Is that the Passaic, New Jersey location?
No.
Get me more sales. I'll drop the address. Tell everyone to come.
Yeah.
I was just gonna give you a call, see how you answer the phone.
If I see a number from California, I'm not answering it.
Or is it the Rutherford location?
There's none of those.
It's one of them, dude.
No, it's not.
They're in Northern. Pull up a map. I'll show you where they are. I have G's address.
All right.
Danny, just give us the number.
It's in Clifton.
Yeah,
There's
it
only
is
so
No,
many.
it's not. There's no Domino's in Clifton.
Oh, you're wearing a Clifton hoodie, dude.
Just ask the
All
ask.
right, I'm wearing a Clifton hoodie.
Let's go.
There's no Domino's in Clifton, though.
We're calling Clifton.
There's no Clifton. I don't know what you're calling.
We're gonna order a pie.
I want to order some. You guys have wings?
Yeah, we do have wings.
We want wings. I want Italian Parmesan on them, some butter.
You're asking for too much.
I want to see you make a pie, dude.
Another one?
Yeah, we'll order one and we'll pay for it. You just take it home. You just give me the address. I'll pay for it, dude.
You don't gotta pay for it. I don't really care. Some
There you
some
go.
fat ass is gonna
All right,
end
here
up.
we go.
He goes
Dough
down.
down. Lots of cornstarch. Or what is that? Corn.
Talk to us about this progression. What are you doing? All
That's cornmeal.
Cornmeal.
right, so you're kneading. Is the dough
No, no.
cold?
You're actually pretty good at that, dude.
Yeah, you and G should be opening a fucking pie shop.
With a technique.
What inch are we going here? 12 inches?
That's the medium.
Medium, all right.
Now you're building the crust. Who makes the sauce?
Me.
You want my recipe? It's better.
No.
I love the cheese, dude. Load it up.
Yeah, do a double extra cheese. Are you gonna eat this?
Probably not.
Talk to us about the steps. What's the next step? Now
Just
he's
add
putting
toppings. Just add toppings
No,
and it's done.
oh shit! Then how long does it go in the oven?
It goes in for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. I'm now be curious if this is different than Dobrik's or not. You think which one's better?
Do you know how to make a deep dish, dude?
Bro, I actually just made one.
A
It
deep
just
dish.
came out. It just came out the oven.
Let's see it. Give us a fucking look. We're gonna compare. We're going to. You know David Dobrik? Oh, that looks good, dude.
Bro, I have a whole stack ready. I just made these.
This Domino's is now hiring for all positions.
Oh my god, I hate
You're
that
hiring,
shit.
dude?
I'm not hiring you.
This call may be recorded or monitored for
You're on a recorded line, dude.
your first special is 2 large 2-topping pizzas for only $12.99.
$12.99.
Yeah, that's the bad.
Alright, and now with the driver, you just press dispatch. Oh my god, you're a bitch.
Is it ringing?
Yes.
I found you, dude. I believe the message. How do you know that's not another customer, dude?
Oh my. Because I know, I recognize the numbers. I know customers' numbers.
Answer it.
I'm not answering it.
We're gonna go order something.
You gotta test your
We're gonna
sales
send it
flow,
to G's
dude.
house. Can we send it to
Oh,
G's?
I'm about to disconnect the phone.
Can you send it to Gaz's house? I'll pay for it.
We don't deliver over there. That's so far. He lives in.
We'll pick it up.
You know, pick it up. Oh shit! I still have time to take out that pizza. Someone just ordered a pepperoni with pineapple. I'm about to make this shit pepperoni and pineapple.
I don't know. He's doing a thing.
Pepperoni, green pepper. Wow. Beautiful.
You only make one size there, huh?
As for everyone wants to order, one size, medium.
Well, the Eagles game is coming up, dude. So, aside from that, dude, what else you got?
That's it, man. I think we close it up. Dan, you ever play the new Fort?
No, I don't even have time to play.
Same.
Derek, one delivery. One delivery.
Who's there?
Y'all keep on calling.
We gave up.
I guess people don't call a lot, huh? They just do it online. Dude, we can place an online order.
Yeah, let's send it to Gaz.
All right.
What's Gaz's
Oh my
address? Just text it to me. Don't say it.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know his address.
I have it.
Send it in
somewhere.
private chat. We're gonna order a pizza for G.
I don't
not
know his
me calling,
address.
by the way.
I really don't know his address.
Him up.
Yeah, that's not me, Danny. Just FYI.
Yo, if I pick it up and it's you, I'm gonna be real mad.
It's not, I swear. Let's do delivery here. House type. Whose address, dude?
What's your address? Got it.
Okay.
Chat. We're doing a live delivery to gas right now.
Live delivery.
Yeah,
I really
we're
don't know his
We're
address.
sending gas at the food order right now.
So I'm gonna put an order, but I want to make it with you so we can pick what toppings you might like. Yeah, we do have a zip.
You put the video. Yeah.
Well, how do I know what location is gonna make his pizza?
How do you know what?
What location is gonna make his pizza?
Where he lives.
Or it's
Probably the town that he lives in.
we're ordering our
You're
good
not really
friend
ordering him Domino's.
tech
We're
guy.
sending gas food.
He's probably not even awake right now.
Hand
He's
toss.
awake. I texted him already.
Right, we definitely want hand
We
toss.
want hand tossed, right?
Give him an extra large,
Yeah,
Brooklyn
extra
style.
large Brooklyn
Oh
style.
my god, I hate
Oh,
people
you
who
can't
order
do that
Brooklyn.
hand toss. We gotta give him a regular large.
All right, go large.
Garlic seasoned crust.
Yeah, he
Or
loves that
crunchy
shit.
thin crust.
Crunchy. What does he like?
What happened?
We're gonna give him a garlic crust,
Full cheese.
full cheese. What else does he like on there?
I don't know.
Marinara sauce.
Just keep it.
No, marinara sauce is just use regular sauce.
All right, here's where we don't know G. What do you think G would like for topping?
Italian sausage, pepperoni, salami.
Let's get some beef and a
Just
good
go Philly
protein.
cheesesteak. Philly cheese. Yeah,
Philly
that's good.
steak.
Go with that, and then
I don't want to put too much
that's it.
poison
Yeah,
on
that's
there.
it.
Yeah.
Just salt there.
Okay.
No sauces. We don't want-
Parm.
Yeah, add some parm.
No
Garlic
sauces.
dipping sauce.
Yep. Thin pizza.
Yeah.
One. Add to order.
What about wings? He likes wings. You guys do wings?
Don't order no Domino's wings.
They're bad.
All right, we're just doing a pie.
You're gonna order him wings. Order Wingstop.
Well, you're not at Wingstop, dude.
All right, how do you check out?
Check out. $20. All right.
Does it do
Did
apple?
you guys do $6.99?
Chat room,
$6.99.
ordering a pizza that Danny's gonna make for our tech guy.
We're sending it directly to the tech guy. So,
Sending it to
Danny,
the-
can you write
Oh crap! I just put my phone in water.
in?
Oh my God.
If you got an iPhone 14, you're good.
Yeah, they're water.
Yeah,
Can
my,
you write
my
on the
camera's
pizza?
cracked.
We're sorry, G.
All right, here we go. What's your store number, Danny? 3944.
No.
You keep them out.
I'm gonna change the
Give
store
me
then.
one.
3985.
Jamie, what up, dude?
Jamie Trainer, dude, what's going
We
on?
can barely hear you, dude.
Dude, you're live on the shark boat here with me and Jim. We just took apart the, how do I flip my camera? I don't know.
Jim, what up, my guy, dude?
There's Jim. Where's Jim? What's up, guys?
What up, brother?
Wait, is this a shark or a boat? What are you in right now?
It's a shark
You
boat.
ordered
It's a
this?
Shark boat.
Oh my
There's the
God.
mouth of it. Here, I'll give you
Which one's Danny's?
a quick view here for the people, dude. FTP.
Yeah, it looks good, dude. We can barely hear you, though.
Yeah,
Is
turn
your
your
hand
audio
on the
It's
mic?
because you're going through the speaker on the Bluetooth.
Oh, interesting.
There's the boat.
Can you see it, dude?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
crazy, dude.
Sun shining.
So what do you do? Give tours on this thing? Does it go underwater?
It does not go underwater, dude, but we do give tours on it, and we get like dolphins jumping in the wake behind it, like
Did you
doing
pick the
flips,
city?
spins.
Don't distract Matt. You got to talk to me. Matt's ordering somebody a pizza right now live.
Jeez, dude, he can order us pizza live.
We could. That's our new thing. We're gonna start doing that. We're gonna order our viewers food and send it to them.
Luke and Matt, dude, I took 2 days off because I sliced the tip of my finger real bad with a knife.
Holy shit, dude.
He's making his lady some dinner.
I was cleaning the dishes and I sliced my finger and now
Yeah, Sydney yelled at you. She's watching live, I think.
She's at the Alesso concert, VIP.
She's not watching live then. Did you ship it? Danny, we need your
Oh,
advice.
dude, I gotta get back to work, dude.
See you,
We
Jim.
just do this when I'm working.
That's the hours. Peace.
Danny, you don't deliver to. Oh, he's on the phone. He doesn't deliver to Gaz. Gaz has to pick it up. 10 minutes.
He has to pick it up.
Yeah.
He's not gonna pick it up. She doesn't leave the house.
Well, Danny can do us a favor, right? You can talk to fucking what's his name.
Hey, Danny, can you
He's on
get?
the phone.
Just ship it to him. Just pick a random address.
Which one ships to him? It prescribes it for you.
Yeah, just pick one. I'll pay for it. It's an apology. So.
We'll do it live.
He'll get pissed.
Oh,
if he sees
the
the
address.
address. Yeah,
Okay.
you know how it is.
Super secure.
Yeah, a bit
Sorry,
worded.
chat. All right, so as soon as Danny's off the phone here, we'll see if he can talk to his boy, Rico, to do the delivery.
They muted themselves. Now I'll get fired. Dude. Don't ruin these boys' lives.
Yeah, let's ruin it. Peer pressure, dude, it's good.
Peer pressure is good in some instances. Have intention. Intentionality is the best.
I want to check out now.
Yeah, so now check out. Boom.
That's good. It's like glitchy.
Yeah.
Bro, people don't know how to fucking read no more.
Why would
This
they?
guy's calling all the way from Jersey City. He's like, oh no, this address from Jersey City. I was like, no, this is Passaic.
Wait, how come you guys won't deliver to Gaz?
Bro, because he doesn't live anywhere near Passaic.
So how much will you, like, let's say I put the order in at your store for pickup. Can you tell Rico, your boy, to go take it to Gaz? We'll give him an extra tip.
Who the hell is Rico?
Whoever your fucking driver is.
His name's Derek.
So tell fucking Derek.
How far is Derek willing to drive?
Not that far. That's
Let's put him on the
Just
horn.
place the order.
I'll make a deal with him. Luke can sell him on anything.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna check the map where he lives. All right, so that's so far.
How many miles?
Bro, I don't even know his address. I just know the area.
Dang. You're no help, dude.
I don't know where you guys are gonna send it to because I really don't know his address.
All right, send it to you in private chats. You don't know your own uncle's freaking address.
I don't know his address.
We're sending it to you right now. Just don't say it online.
Don't
you know?
say, he'll fucking kill us.
Hey, don't disclose. We'll mute you so you can't. You get the private message?
Have a good day. What happened?
You get the private message, the address, so you can look it up.
The fact that you this and I don't.
Yeah. Can you ship there or no?
Can I search it up?
Can you
Yeah,
ship it there? Can you tell Rico, ship it? Dan, Derek.
Let me see how far it is. I'm gonna put it into the system.
Put it in the system.
Yeah, and order. You pay for it and I'll Venmo you.
And then I want you to write with sauce from Luke and Matt on the top of the pizza.
With
From the Nobo group.
Yeah.
oh, that's a cinema pizza.
You can put your name too, dude. We give you credit.
This is like OG Savon podcast style right now. You work every Sunday, Danny?
I work almost every day.
What's the address looking like?
50 plus,
What?
50 minimum.
50? We got it. Right? You want $50.
$50 for what?
You just said $50 for the delivery of the pizza. What was he talking
Oh, I thought you said how many hours I have.
Oh.
Go straight for the big box. Now I gotta look it up over here.
Derek will be gone for like 3 hours delivering.
I think it's
deliveries
far.
to get backed
I
up.
think it's far.
No. Oh, actually, yeah, my bad.
Right, Danny,
That
we're
and
gonna
garlic.
wrap the show up. We're gonna lose all of our viewers here. Who's watching? Who do you think?
Both of them.
Yes,
Garlic and Parmesan. I can't even find it.
Oh my god.
Just send it to him from whatever address you can get. It'll be thick and toasted. Next
Bro,
week.
you're gonna give me, if I send that, you're gonna give me back about so many orders.
Would you say we're gonna back up all your orders?
Yes, you're gonna back up all my deliveries.
Okay, all right, fine. Let's get it from the other Domino's, your competitor, store number 3985.
That's my store. What are you talking about?
It is?
3985 is my store.
Oh, okay. Delivery.
It doesn't. It lets you only pick up. That's why.
Oh, okay. What time you done
Yeah.
work? We'll drive to G, right?
Yeah, that's far. I'm not sending my driver all the way over there.
All right, fine. All right, we're just gonna go without you then. Some other clown will make it.
All right, go ahead and send someone else to make it. Let's see,
Nice.
now another order came. What happened?
Got it.
It's all fucked up.
All right, Danny's making another pie. Pretend like this is Gaz's pie.
It's not his pie. He wouldn't eat this pie.
All right, so we're delivering. We got the store 3944.
3944.
Your competitors. Okay, we check out. Continue to check out. What's the Novo PayPal account? We have that set up yet?
Yeah, we got it set up. Yeah, Apple Pay on there.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just now pay either from the account.
What does G like contactless or traditional delivery?
Most likely contactless, but I don't know how it would be delivered.
Correct, traditional.
It's an
It's easy to
apartment.
get like the knock.
Wait, we don't have his apartment number on there.
Yeah,
If I don't even know his address, you think I'm gonna know his apartment number?
I don't think it has one because I've shipped
Okay.
stuff to him before. I think it's like, the way it's set up. I don't think it's like a whole bunch of complexes. It's one building.
Okay. I put my name here.
No.
Put his.
Yeah, put his.
Gazzo.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna pay for it. He's not even gonna get it.
Yeah, he is, dude. I'm gonna text him.
It wants an email though.
Just put
Maybe
yours.
it's my info.
Yeah, just put yours. Doesn't fucking matter. What else are we gonna do today? We're gonna go get Trill wants coffee. It's raining still. Gotta text Shannon and tell her we're not going play volleyball.
Hey, look, guys, I got a Domino's belt too.
Shannon wants to be back in the
Nice.
one.
All right, big Danny. Danny, it was good talking to you,
Danny,
dude.
we'll talk to you.
Thanks for not helping us give G a pizza.
See you, dude.
Look, I got a hat.
Nice, dude. Cool. See you, man.
See ya.
I mean, I even got my shirt on.
Nice, dude. Yeah. All right, Danny, what's up? What's good, dude?
Dude, I'm back. I'm live. I'm about to eat a sandwich. I'm
From
on
where?
Pete. Homemade turkey Sammy, dude. How are we living? What are we BSing about?
We're just ordering gas lunch right now. I just send it on them. You have to.
All right. From Domino's, I see.
Yeah.
Worst
What do you
pizza.
think about this pizza? dude?
Worst
What's
pizza.
your-
Worst pizza.
Worst pizza? Well, we're just doing it because of Danny, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Are you talking about Danny? You're not. What Danny? Danny Cerisi?
You've never met him.
No. Our friend Danny.
Our virtual friend.
Gotcha.
So what are you eating? Let's see. What do we got?
Hey, talk to us.
Is
You
this
do-
carnivore?
Do a little bit of talking. You got 2 more
No,
minutes.
dude. I'll give you a sneak peek into the food here. If I can open it. I can't flip the camera around though. Like that's annoying. I gotta like turn my whole phone around. We got just a whole grain bun, turkey, American cheese, a little bit of.
Sandwich, dude.
Yeah, why are you even eating that stuff?
Dude, I don't know. Maybe you should do steroids with the Liver King, bro.
Wouldn't you rather just eat like a burger?
Why didn't you
patty?
watch the beginning of the podcast? We dug in deep about that.
I did have a burger the other day, and I actually thought about you guys. I was like, listen, this burger's got a lot of fat in it, but that's the new thing. You got to eat the fat.
Are you in the boat right now?
Back room.
Look at all that beer behind you.
Yeah.
We give out free beer, so on some of the trips. But I did eat a delicious burger the other day, and I was thinking about it. So, but I did slice. I said it earlier. I sliced the shit out of my finger, so I haven't been going the past 2 days because I can't like pick anything up, and it just reopens and starts bleeding again.
Damn.
Do you like this boat that you're driving, or would you rather drive a fishing boat?
No, I don't know shit about fishing. To be honest with you, I don't know anything about fishing in the Gulf. Fishing in the Gulf is way different than like fishing the Atlantic.
So what's this boat you drive now? A tour boat?
Yeah, there's 3 different ones. There's 2 of them are like centered around dolphins, and one centered around like a pirate show. Essentially. How do I do that, dude? Like to the website?
Somebody
He's
else.
talking to Max.
Oh, dude, not even important. Anyway, dude, what's up, Luke? Why is your sister commenting on your Facebook that you don't call her back?
Because she's fucking weird, dude. Like, they have issues.
If anyone didn't know, that's a pet peeve.
Are we in the new house?
Yeah, we're in the new house, dude. It's not
New
even
studio.
close. We don't have a water heater yet, so I haven't showered in the house in a week. I took a cold shower last week.
Matt, you just buy this place?
Yeah,
What's your interest rate, dude?
it's bad, real bad. We're at like 6%.
What are you gonna do about that?
You just gotta wait until it comes down, then you refi.
That's what I was curious about because people are like buying houses now. I'm like, damn, some of them are getting like 7% interest rates. I'm like, I guess they just buy it now and then sit on it and deal with it until it drops.
Yeah, hopefully it drops in the next year or 2, and then you don't lose that much.
Sydney owns her house, right? Her interest rate's good.
Yeah, we're at like 3.2, I think.
Got it way back when.
Oh, you're on the deed? You said we.
No, I just say we because I'm just in on it. Like I'm in on it emotionally, dude.
Are you dropping the knee? Are you gonna take a knee soon?
Dude, I can't talk about that. She might listen to that.
Everyone in your generation, dude, is
She watches this, dude. He's freaking out.
Yeah, don't freak out, man. Just saying, everyone in your generation right now, since you get married, you went to a lot of weddings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. You went to a lot of fucking weddings.
I know, I have. Got invited to another one.
You're going to another one, or you don't want to?
No, I got more people that just got engaged, so I'm going to more.
Wow. At some point, I'll get engaged, and you'll come out here.
Yeah, dude. You gotta find the right woman though.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
Yeah, like what's your suggestion?
Well, what you've got to do is one, you got to stop not being social outside of like the 4 people you're social with.
Tell him I've been social.
He's been pretty social. I have a requirement on Saturdays. He has to talk to the members for 1 hour before he can go do his cleaning duties at the gym.
That's good. How many members do you have? Actually, how many female members that are between the ages of like 24 and like 30 do you have?
Single, too, I'm assuming.
Most of them are married, having kids.
Yeah, it's
like
that demographic we don't really have much of.
You gotta target that.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna have to start going out, dude. Dobrik's
You're gonna have to go to the bar and have 1 beer.
I disagree.
It doesn't have to be the bar, dude. We do a lot of activities here. We were supposed to play volleyball today, but it's raining. First time ever in California.
Did you join you should join like a local like rec league where you play like kickball on Wednesday nights or some shit.
We have that. We have our gym.
We do. There is a kickball league that one of the members of the gym goes to. He says the next season's starting up too. I'd be interested as long as the scheduling works out.
Pull up the
Yeah, that'd be fun. You'd meet a lot of people.
I went to a work event the other night. We went to the fucking Montecito Country Club, dude.
That's nice.
Yeah, you would fit right in. It's your jam.
Are you playing golf yet or what?
I'll show you some pics. Nah, not yet. This is where we were.
Oh,
where's this place?
Wait, yo, pull up the big boat that we have here. That is nice. Let me show you this boat that we're whipping.
We'll switch gears. I'm showing you guys Montecito Country Club.
What's the boat called?
$350,000.
You gotta type in Sunshine Scenic Tours.
Sunshine Scenic Tours.
Everything's posted.
This thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Madeira Beach. That's that big old
Yeah,
pirate.
you dressed up like that, dude? What's Jimmy doing?
Well, there's 3 different boats. So you're just looking at the pirate ship one, but there's like a Dolphin Quest one and then a Dolphin Boat one.
The jobs Jamie Trainer had.
Yeah, like, do you like this job? I would want to kill myself just by looking at the pictures.
The jobs this kid does. It's too fucking funny.
I'll just keep it moving.
he goes from like slinging a bunch of people down at the Jersey Shore on a boat on tubes to now he's fucking dressing up as Jack Sparrow.
I keep you on your toes.
We gotta work on your site, dude. It takes 7 years to load the shark boat.
Yeah. You need 2 monitors here. We gotta see who's talking to
Yeah,
us.
dude. Can I borrow one of yours?
When are you guys coming to Florida to visit, dude? Weather's nicer here than it is in California.
Miami in January.
I was gonna until I saw these boats, and I completely got turned off by the idea.
Are you going to Miami in January, Luke?
Do you have like a classy tour boat that's like fancy and bougie?
I'll be in Miami. I don't.
Nah, dude, you're in the wrong area.
Yeah, these are like junk boats. Look at this thing.
I thought I was just driving.
The shark.
Are you doing Wadapalooza, Luke, or no?
No. Unless I fucking get really good at my job, but nah.
Are you getting commission yet, or what?
I literally day 2. I just started. I got to get comfortable like talking to people that don't want to talk to me on the phone. Like ring.
Are you cold calling people all day?
Yeah, some of them are cold. Most of them are cold. Some of them are warm. Some of them are hot.
I was gonna say no hot.
Some of them are if they request demos, but I don't have any in my account yet because I'm still on like Flex.
So were you trading like the past 3 weeks, and now you're like live?
Yeah, now I'm live, and it's still training. It's like I don't have like this like rigid like commission that I need to hit, and targets that I need to hit, and call volume that I need to hit, and like all these.
What about like hour flexibility? Are you like locked into like 9 to 5, or are you able to do like 6 to 3?
I'm not able to do 6 to 3. I got yelled at for that.
Did you try it?
He's like, hey man, I heard you're coming in at like 5:45, 6 a.m. I don't want you to do that. He's like 7 to 4 is a little bit better. So
that's fair.
For right now, and he's working on quote unquote talking to the managers to then adjust it. So like I just need to get on East Coast times.
Yeah, so that'd be like 6. Yeah, 6. Damn.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably try to get me on Central. So it would be like I could get there at 6, call people, and then leave at 3:30. Right? I think tomorrow I'll probably get there at like 6:30, leave at 3:30. I'm still gonna stick with that until I get told no again.
Okay. Well, when you guys pay for my L1, dude, I'll do it.
You should want to get the L1, dude.
We're doing
I do want to do it. I don't want to spend $1,000 on it though.
Yeah, he is, guy. Not 1,000, dude.
But they just had a class right around here. One of the girls at our gym just got it.
Yeah, you should do it.
She's like 4'11". She back squatted like 250 the other day.
He loves the numbers.
Yeah, you love numbers here. You would love the level 1, dude. They'd fucking put you in check. You'd get fucking I forget his name.
My clean was like feeling right the other day. I was hitting numbers that I haven't hit in a while.
I'm glad, dude, because mine was not. So I'm glad somebody was.
You didn't do yesterday's workout. You would have loved it.
Was it the box? No, today's box jumps and runs.
Yesterday
what was yesterday's?
30-minute AMRAP with a partner, 10 wall balls, 6 handstand push-ups, 2 squat cleans.
Yeah, dude, I would have done it by myself.
Of course you would.
You're just too holly, man.
Yeah,
dude.
just fuck you, dude. You're a fucking little bitch. 225. Get out of here.
It was 185, wasn't it? No, it was 205.
225.
220.
No, it wasn't 225. Then they scaled it at our gym. It was 135, 205.
Yeah, they changed it. It was 225, 155 here.
Oh, then I can't do that, dude.
Yeah, we didn't. We did 185. I could have gone heavier, potentially, but maybe not. My first rep was ugly.
Yeah, I would like to do it. I need his finger to heal. I'm going to go tomorrow and just kind of deal with it and see what I can do. But
Does your gym scale that to get more people into RX? I'm assuming.
No.
I don't know.
Probably
We've got a lot of members. I asked them the other day. They have 175 members.
You ask a lot of questions to people. They probably are like, what's this guy want to know that for?
Well, it's funny. Do you remember the workout? Do you remember the workout we did last week? And you guys beat me, but it was like it was burpees, like it was dumbbell snatches, burpees, and thrusters. What was it?
Ellen. 3 rounds.
Yeah. So a guy did it.
One.
So I had the third best time in the class, and the guy beat me by like 20 seconds or some shit like that. And then one guy beat us by like 3 minutes, got like 8:30 on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not like. I knew Matt got like 9:30 and Luke got like 10:30. I was like, there's no way this dude got that number. So I said to the coach, I was like, yo, how did this dude get 8:30? He goes, rumor has it he cut a bunch of reps. Like, there's no way he got that time.
I
was asking questions. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have asked.
Yeah.
Aaron,
What he got?
8:30 something.
Yeah, but Aaron's in a like fucking elite level.
Yeah.
Like he did yesterday's workout, got 20 some rounds by himself.
Yeah, that's insane. Because that's I mean, my first round was like sub 3 minute pace, but you can't keep that pace that whole time.
Yeah, I felt I did the same. And
I went a little too fast too in the beginning.
We got a pace.
My
better.
burpees on the third round were like just a shitstorm.
Slow as fuck. That's what mine
Yeah.
are. I was like, every time I lay on the ground, I was like, I don't want to get back up. I can't.
I was like 5 more.
We got some
I
good
actually, I
workouts this
crushed
week.
the, did you guys do the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 double unders, sit-ups?
I was gonna rest that day, and the members made me fucking do it. My calves are sore from that.
Dude, I did the whole thing unbroken.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, smoked you guys.
But you beat me on that one.
Did I?
You and Luke just can lunge like no other.
Yeah, Jamie's got.
Yeah,
Jamie's
that
good movement.
movement was the hardest part by far was the sit-ups. That everything else was fine.
That's what we said. Yeah,
See,
we
I was
got
cruising the
40.
sit-ups. Mine was my lunges were slower.
Yeah. Well, damn. All right, boys. Well, live, laugh, love. What time is it there? It's 1, so it's probably 10
we
o'clock
gotta quit
there.
the podcast. It's the end for us.
I almost got 200 double unders too, but the clock beeped.
Yeah, dude, I hit one probably 30, and then I felt like my arms were starting to feel like they weren't moving in synchronization. Like essentially like a wobbly wheel felt like it was happening. And I just held on for as long as possible.
The unbroken set at 2 minutes too.
Yeah, so it was either one set of unbroken, as big as you can get,
What
or
was the 2 minute cap, right?
in 2 minutes. What's up?
So for that first part, that was still with a 2 minute cap, or they just let you keep going?
No, 2 minute cap.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, so I did like 152 in like a minute and I don't know, maybe 30 seconds, something like that, and then I just stopped. I was like, I just crushed me. Actually, real quick though, the owner of our gym did a really good workout. I think you guys would like it. I think he made it up. It was 100. It was 3 rounds. 100 double unders.
Shark boat's down.
It's done.
It's down. Yeah, we're moving back.
Oh, because of that throttle issue.
Right? That's what he's probably going to bring
All
up.
right. Real quick. And then I got to go real quick here, boys. Sorry. 100 double unders, 15 thrusters at 95, and then 25 toes rings. And then 2 minute rest between each round. So,
Different.
pretty
Brutal.
Yeah. The dude, I watched the dude do the whole thing unbroken, and his forearms, like, just holding on to that,
The ring.
holding on to those double unders at the end was a mess.
Yeah.
So, but all right, I got to run, boys. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Peace, brother. All right, chat. It's been real. We out too. Talk to you next week. Objections.
Feedback, comments, subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. All right. We're going to try to go live 8:30 Pacific Standard Time each week. We might try to go 8, but we post it an hour before.
Don't leave the studio. Make sure you have